Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a reading on Amberlyn Reed and how is she feeling after all the information that's kind of started coming out about her in regards to Beck, the financial, apparently stealing from Beck, their inheritance. Well, not stealing. That's not the best way of putting it. Also, knock it off. Sorry. And people, energies, yeah, the such. So, I want to take a look into that. I also just want to see how Amber's doing, just a general check-in on her, as she seems to be, she has a lot of stuff going on right now. So I want to take a look into what's kind of just her general energy with everything that's been coming out, the whole stuff now with Lexus. So without further ado, let's kind of just get into Amberlyn Reed. What are areas, or how is she kind of just doing at the current moment? The Hermit, she's going into isolation mode. She wants to be away from other people, places, and her things. She's making herself unattainable to others around her, including people in her community. Why is this? Because her secrets are getting... She's trying to hide even more than what she's saying. It's like, I'm trying to hide my true feelings. I'm trying to hide my true self. I need to go into isolation mode to do some reflection and to see what the heck is going to happen next. From a material standpoint, though, she does want to speak. We have a video that'll be coming out. Not like a new one or anything, but it's like, I want to talk about this stuff just from a financial point of time. Because it's like, if I address this stuff, I know people will watch, people will bring in the money. I'll be able to get in that money that I've been so wanting. You know, those 80,000 views that I've been looking for, that's what's going to be coming if I do speak about this and address it. Her hopes and fears, though, the Empress card reversed. Is this mom? No. Is this just her maybe overeating to a horrible extent to help with everything? Possibly. Could this be a new partner that's kind of around? Potentially, yes. So with the Empress card here, ooh, is she having issues with like a relationship, a potential relationship, a new person in her life? Could this also be just her? Ooh, this also could be like the feedies type of stuff that are that seems to be coming in because the unseen obstacle. Ooh, there's a breakup. Someone's wanting to disconnect from you because of everything coming out. Because the opposing energy, everything's getting... There's a giant spotlight being shown on Amber right now. Things being brought to the internet. Information being brought out. Ooh, this is even more of a... People are going to start looking at her. Positive energy going for her. She's trying to control the narrative. Yeah, this right here is a relationship all the way down. Whoever she's with right now, I think is leaving her. Or is in the process of leaving her. I think we're still a month behind on videos. With everything that just kind of came out, it's like, oh, there's something like the how do I put this? The straw that broke the camel's back sometimes. Because here in the past, the High Priestess, I've been trying to lie, I've been trying to ignore, I've been trying not to address things. I'm just kind of putting it in the back, and so I don't have to worry about it. And then here in the future, she's looking for a new start, a new break, trying to start something, going off in a completely different direction. However, this is her karma coming in. What is due is due. The Justice card is like, things are coming in. Decisions that you make, good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. Karma coming in to kind of take things in. Because the opposing energy, or like, I would say like the challenge to this is kind of falling off your favor here as well with the Judgment card reverses. Like, things are falling out of favor. You aren't able to control the masses anymore. Things are starting to come out and you're not able to express how you truly feel about things, because it's like, if you did, you're going to be even seen as more of a jerk. The solution to this, or just some advice, the Hanged Man reversed, which is you're stuck. I don't even say is this like advice per se? Yes and no. I think it's more along the lines of, you're stuck. You are seeing things from your own old perspective. Like, you need to see things how they were once before rather than what is currently in the now. It's like, you can't apply the new you to the old you, because the old you did those things. The old you, karma's coming in to to do that. It's like you can't apply the you now to the person that you were in the past. You can only apply how was the old person, the old you, and how does that build upon the new you? How have you changed? How have you not? You can't just say, oh, I'm a new person now, so of course I'm a new person now, so those old things don't matter. That's not how this works. It's like, I'm a new person now, so I don't repeat those same things, but I did do those things. And that's kind of the advice, because it's like more stuff's going to be coming up, and Amber's going to have to atone. Atonement. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's seen the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, but I'm getting the Atonement card from that specific deck. I don't have it, but I've watched so many other people who've used it. I get the Chains card. There's a Chains card in there. It's like that's feeling really important for Miss Amber. She's just stuck. It's like she's binded by chains. She's going through atonement. What was in the past will now come to fruition in the future. Okay, so we're going to take a look into specifically both Beck, and I want to take a look at the information that Alexis revealed last night, and then kind of go from there. So let's take a look. Beck first. How does Amber feel about stuff going on with Beck? The Empress card. She's overeating. She's overeating like crazy. It's like, I need to nurture myself. I need to nurture myself. I need to nurture myself. I need to feed myself. I need to... Why is this? Because of the Queen of Cups. Reverse. She's very emotionally unstable right now. So like, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, how is she feeling about Beck? It's like, I need to nurture myself with whatever vices that I do have to numb the instability or try to gain stability because of everything going on. I could see this as anxiety going pretty high, but I think more of this is, because I'm not sure if it's anxiety. I'm hearing no. I'm not sure if it is more anger. I think more of it is like, this is like an angry eating, an emotional eating sort of sense, where a lot of emotions feel kind of muddled. So we're not sure which emotion that we're actually trying to suppress down with nurturing ourselves and getting our stomach bigger, allegedly. Because material influence is here, the Two of Pentacles. So Amber's... How does she feel about Beck right now and this stuff kind of going on with Beck? She's balancing two different sides. It's like she's balancing out her YouTube career and addressing stuff, but not addressing stuff. She's trying to keep her audience in this limbo, where she wants people to come back. So she's going to drag out the storyline. She's going to drag out everything so it doesn't seem... Oh my gosh. What she does to make it less impactful, and this is a pretty good marketing strategy, it's like ignore, deny, deflect. Ignore, deny, deflect right when it happens. Just don't. But then like a month later, then you bring it up, and then when things get brought up about 6 months later, be like, no, I did address it. Like, but it didn't hit, but like it wasn't so impactful. She's not making this... Like, if Amber did it now, she could probably get 100,000 plus views on a video, because everyone will be wanting to know what she has to say, right? If she got in a back and forth. But here's the thing. She's thinking long term, not short term. If she addresses it now, I see her feeling like then the hype is gone. I can't drag shit out, which is what she's been doing for the last few months when it comes to her channels. Like, she wants to keep dragging out storylines so people forget about it, then they have to go back, and then everything gets clear, muddy, and very confusing. And she holds the power, not reaction channels. The hopes and fears here, she wants to avoid a complete and utter disaster of her channel when it comes to Beck and what Beck has to say. That's why she's going to drag this shit out so it's not as impactful when she does address it. The unseen obstacles, though, the Nine of Wands. I don't know who's in her ear, but there's some person people, places, things that are in her ear right now when it comes to things going on with the whole Beck thing, where she's walking on eggshells. She doesn't know which way to turn, but it's also like it's like people are trying to focus her attention somewhere else. So it's like when she thinks about the Beck stuff, it's like, nope, I got to focus my attention somewhere else, which is interesting. But, however, the opposing energy to this, more information's coming out. Uh, you can try to ignore, deny, deflect all you want, but this is going to, if Amber doesn't just come clean about this, her entire 2025, I don't know, I'm seeing that I don't think she's ever going to get rid of her channel, but by the end of 2025, it's a shell of itself. If she does not take accountability, if she does not like actually start changing shit on her channel and actually addressing the concerns of her community, she will get communities like Boogie, like Wings, like the other people that you will be seeing on Locale Live. It will get to that point. And I don't think Amber wants it to get to that point. And I think that's what she's kind of afraid of. She's been trying to do this balancing act. But if she doesn't address stuff or take accountability, she's just gonna piss someone off or groups of people off enough where it's like, fine, you're not doing anything about it. We're gonna take vigilante justice in our own way. Positive energy. The Three of Swords. She's also healing from something right now when it comes to not just Beck, but I think something else in her life. She's healing from something or trying to move on, think about something different. However, what I get here, it's that there's still a lot of pent-up energy or anxiety, like not anxiety, but a lot of pent-up energy still within her that's like the cracks in the foundation are showing again. Like these are unhealed wounds that she never healed from the Beck era that are now starting to show back up. And so like the old patterns of doing things are showing back up. I wouldn't even doubt if with Beck and everything, if she started to regress back to sayings or ways of doing things or patterns of behavior, even like recipes that she might have been making back in Beck era, I feel like she started making those again. She has like regressed back to that time. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's what I'm kind of seeing. Because past events, the Hierophant, I was committed to. This was a commitment. I wanted this. Like, again, they were engaged. Like, however, here in the future events, how does Six of Swords reversed? Amber wants Beck offline, and I think has been starting to look at ways to get Beck's channel struck, taken down. Anyway, I'm even seeing like she's talked to like her YouTube manager to be like, there's this person and they're making content talking about me and what can I do and blah blah da da da, and like she's gone to her YouTube manager, I feel like, to try and figure out, is there a way that we can get this to stop? Like this is actively hurting you and me and the company as a whole. Yeah, additional information here. She's very unbalanced right now as well, because she's also seeing a lot of opportunities and things that have been here in the past, kind of that maybe she had available to her. Now those won't be coming in. I think she's had maybe some opportunities for some sponsorships that she might have been talking about or working with, and I think a lot of that is now going to get pulled or has already gotten pulled because of stuff coming out, and it is affecting Amber on the back end for future opportunities. Because the solution here is a Ten of Cups reversed. Not feeling nurtured. I think she just needs to break away from the family that she's kind of built up on YouTube. What is this all about? I just want some clarification really quick, if we could. Can we get some clarification on this 10 of Cups? Frying pan, trouble, accusations. And then also we have the bridge, successfully overcoming problems. We have the scales, keeping your life in balance, and tulip, great passion. But yeah, it's like trouble and accusations. She's got more stuff coming out against her, it feels like. Because yeah, we have the ladder. She's climbing towards success. She's trying to, at least. When it comes to Beck, and then we also have the beetle, good fortune. And this might be more for Beck. Where Beck is heading towards good opportunities versus more Amber. Because it's like Amber's getting more stuff thrown at her. I'm keep seeing sponsorships going away. She's not going to get sponsorships or people that want to work with her anymore. Because I feel like when I look at Amber's channel, or when I'm like intuitively looking at it, girl, if she wanted to, she could have had like 7-8 different sponsorships, I think, within the last year, from like the last calendar year, but she never took any of them. And now it's like, I think those opportunities are now going to be drying up for her. So it's not like, oh, those are just my backups to the backup things. Like, no, this is turning into, she won't even have the backup options anymore if her views get so low. So again, we're now going to look into how does Amber feel about the stuff that came out? Ooh boy, she's got confused stuff with Alexis. There's some weird stuff going on with Alexis. The deck's acting a little weird. So how does Amber feel about Alexis currently when it comes to stuff kind of going on there with the newest video that she actually released? So how does Amber feel about Alexis's newest video, essentially, that Alexis released? 5 of Wands. She wants to fight. Ooh, she really wants to fight this one. She wants to... She's mad at this one. She wants to fight. She wants to communicate. This really messes with Amber. I feel like Amber didn't see the video before she went live last night. So I don't think she knew how bad the video that Alexis posted actually was. Because from a material influence here, the High Priestess reversed. Alexis, I don't know if she'd ever watched this video, but Alexis, I think she says she does tarot cards, and in the witchy ways of Amberlyn Reed. I just want to let Alexis know that Alexis, protect yourself. Protect yourself, and she might be sending some nasty, I don't know, things your way. I have been seeing Amberlyn Reed. I've seen this a couple times now. She might be sending some nasty left-hand path stuff at Alexis, or wanting to, because it's like Alexis, or I shouldn't, not even left-hand path like spell work or anything. It could just be Amberlyn has such bad intentions that she wants to send out towards Alexis that she might want to try and turn into spell work or something. Because it does feel like Amber has, in my opinion, you can look at my other video that released today on this, has potentially maybe started doing this. And I'm like, Amber, don't do stuff that you don't understand. Hopes and fears here. She's got to rethink everything when it comes to relationships with Alexis, but also her channel, her narrative. She's trying to figure out how to address this. She's figuring out how to address this, because the Two of Wands, like, I have to rethink something or retool how I gotta do stuff, because the unseen obstacles is always the bad choices equal bad karma. Also, there's other stuff that Alexis has on her that Alexis doesn't realize is damning to Amber's reputation. Alexis has a lot more that she could spill on Amber, but hasn't. And it's not because like Alexis doesn't want to spill it. I just don't think we put it into context yet of how damning it is to Amber's character. So, because like to Lex, it's like, oh yeah, that's just another thing that happened. Like that's just a thing. How is that damning evidence against Amber? But the more Q&As people do, I think I saw Snowflake was doing a Q&A 3 for Beck. Is Karina Kaboom coming out with a questionnaire? Because it feels like there's questions from Karina Kaboom that Karina has, or from her audience, that feels important to the questions that Karina has that Beck would answer are the ones that like somehow knock like a thing loose that Lex would be like, oh, here's something for this. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm feeling. Because the opposing energy here, or the negative energy when it comes to how does Amber feel about Lex's video. 4 of Wands. You came after my home. You came after my foundation. You went after one of my pillars of my community, or what I say I am. You went after one of my pillars of my character. Oof. Positive energy here that's going for Amber. 6 of Cups. I think Amber's also going back through all the stuff that she sent Lex. She's going back through everything, and I think she's sweating a lot when it comes to stuff that she now is looking. It's like, oh, shicks. That's what I sent to Lex. That's what I sent to Lex. That's what I sent to Lex. I don't know if Amber can delete stuff from her end or however they communicated, but Lex has so much that, and Amber knows this, yet she's going to poke the bear. I don't think Amber, because you're in the past, the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I thought you were lazy. I thought you were uninspired. You weren't worth the effort that I put in. And here in the future, the 10 of Swords. More backstab, more betrayal. Lex has more information, because additional information here is a Strength card. Amber doesn't have too much of a defense. She's on her back foot when it comes to Lex, because 3 of Cups reversed. Who else was Amber talking to? There's another third person thing here. What other love triangle was Amber in that Lex hasn't spilled the beans on? There's another 3-person love triangle thing that Lex knows about, that Lex might not remember right now, but if she went back through the message, it'd be like, what, you were talking to like this person and this person at the exact same time. Because the solution here, Amber might try and be like, Amber's going to try and pay Lex off, it feels like. Sending money, sending something, be like, just don't talk to me and I will pay you this amount of money. Because there's damning evidence that Lex has that would ruin more pillars of Amber's channel and character that people would be very shocked at. So she's sweating bullets when it comes to Lex and what else Lex has. And she knows Lex has. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's take a look here then, lastly, at how does Amber feel about the whole stuff going on with Destiny? And Amber, how does Amber feel about Destiny now coming out of the woodwork and now reaching out to Libby? As I'm sure she's seen it. So, how does she feel about it? She's just not concerned with it right now. She's not concerned with it, but she is concerned. Interesting. It's like I'm trying to suppress the emotions about it, but let's just see. 10 of Cups reversed. I just don't have the energy to deal with it right now. Why? She's afraid of of what's coming out from Destiny. Whatever new tea Destiny has, there's another thing that feels like Amber has, or Destiny has, that Amber's like, I thought you would never talk about that. And that's what Destiny has. Because up here, because the Ten of Cups, this has to do with something with Destiny's family, it feels like. Uh, Something that maybe Amber and with Destiny's family. Because up here, too, with the financial influences here, the Seven of Wands reversed, Amber can't defend herself against this information coming out from Destiny either. It's like she might have receipts and stuff, but she can't defend herself against it. Hopes and fears here, the King of Wands. What's this all about? I'll have to get a clarifier. Because the unseen obstacles here is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Bad business practices, not working well with other people, the opposing energy to this. She's just... When it comes to Destiny and now reaching out to Libby, with that Queen of Cups reversed, Amber is raging inside about this. I don't know who she talks to currently, but there's someone, or there's like text messages or communication going on right now with, it feels like 2 or 3 other people, and she is just, I would just say she is raging. She is calling people out. She is calling people names. Like, there are voice notes about this. Like, are out there of her just ragging on stuff coming out with Destiny. She's just mad because the positive energy, shit from the past, is being brought back to the future. Things that we've lied along, that we've kept hidden, or we thought were long dead, are now being resurrected back up from the grave. Because the past events here, yeah, I thought I moved on from all this stuff. I mourned it. We've left it. We moved on. But here in the future, the Nine of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. But I also see, like... I'm going to have to grab some clarifiers for this. I'm a little confused here. What is the future when it comes to this whole stuff with Destiny? Problems with the body. We might have, with stuff when it comes to Amber and Destiny, we might be having a lot of issues when it comes to, we might be having health arc scare stuff coming up here. Like, I honestly think Amber's under so much stress right now that her body is actually, like, not shutting down. What is this all about? Downfall of the bad. Hope and fears. Her empire is coming down. Okay, that's what this is about. Her channel is coming down with Destiny. I don't know what Destiny has on her that can actually take Amber's channel down, but I'm hearing, yes, Destiny has not tea, but information that actually takes Amber's channel down. I don't know what this could be. I mean, why not look at it, right? I mean, that's why we're here. What the heck does Destiny have on Amber's channel? That Nine of Cups in the future. Are we actually going to get the true story of Gracie? Because with the cat here, are we getting the true story of Gracie? What actually happened with Gracie? Are we actually going to get the true story to that? Let's just see what the heck. What can Destiny say? Or what does Destiny know that takes Amber's channel down? Like, if anyone's able to do it, it's Destiny. I don't know why. I'm a little confused, but let's take a look, because as we all know, we're nosy. We're a little nosy. We like to know information. Let's see what we got. Two of Pentacles. Why? The Hanged Man not letting go of something. Material influences. I felt trapped by this. Can't defend you against this anymore. Unseen obstacles. The Ten of Cups reversed. You messed with family. Opposing energy again. That cat. Thought you had healed from this. Here in the past again. What did Amber say or do when it came to animals? because it feels like Destiny has not just like, she has, I don't know if it's a video, I don't know if it's text messages or DMs. I'm hearing that, but it's like Amber confessing to something. Amber's confessing to something to do with animals. Maybe this is the whole Gracie thing. Maybe this is something to do with animals and Amber's. I mean, she also got Twinkie during that time. She got Wasabi during that time. We never ended up. What ended up happening with Scarlet? There's a lot of questions when it comes to the animals, and we never knew what happened with Scarlet. So there's a lot of information here. It feels like that Destiny has about animals when it comes to Amberlyn Reed. Because the Two of Pentacles here, I also get like there's a little mouse here. There's an animal down here. We're trying to see things. We're not seeing things from a new perspective. We're seeing things in the same old light that it usually was. From a financial influence or material standpoint, it's like I felt trapped by not being able to say anything here. Like my hopes and fears. I know my part that kind of came into this, but also Amber can't defend herself for her actions at the time. This has to do with like a family member or people kind of around her. This could be dealing with cats or other animals when it came to this. Three of Swords, we thought we had moved on. We had healed from things that had kind of gone on during this time. King of Wands here again, though, in the past. This could just be Amber being like, I was a leader. I was the one who was in charge. But then here in the future, the Lovers. This causes people to disconnect from Amber. Again, Amber's channel now versus Amber's channel at the end of 2025, if she does not take accountability, is a shell of itself. So, okay. Do I have a little bit? Yeah, I got some time. Let's just take a really quick look at what's kind of the future of Amber's channel then when it comes to stuff. What's the future of Amber's channel? What is the future of Amber's channel? What is the future of Amber's channel coming up here? If she does not take accountability, what's the future of Amber's channel? If she refuses to take accountability, what's the future of Amber's channel? The Star. Why? Amber, ooh. At the highest point that she'll be, she's also at her lowest. This is also a relationship. I don't know what this is all about, but there's two people on this Star card. So it's like two people sharing the spotlight. Two people sharing the spotlight. Why is this? Because someone's at their absolute lowest that they can possibly go. They can only go up from here because material influences. You have to heal from certain things. People are going to be disconnecting from you. Unseen obstacles. More stuff from the past is going to get brought back up. The opposing energy here. What you said is going to come back to haunt you. Positive energy, though. Just as though someone's kind of be coming back with receipts and other things. We're also going to be talking about new and exciting things here in the past. This is a huge, major, I would say, depressive episode. Here for the future. She's in a lose-lose situation. She does not get to change. She does not get to transform. She's gonna... What's she doing with Chantal? Because the Queen of Wands over here, it's like Chantal. She's trying to get away with stuff and start something new. I mean, this also just could be her trying to take control of a new narrative and put her channel somewhere. By the end of this year, I think she might be, if she doesn't take accountability, we're going to be seeing her channel very similar to what Chantal's is currently. I think there's also there's been a dividing girl world, yes. However, it feels like there's stuff with Chantal going on and there's stuff with Amber going on. And Amber's stuff I don't think is going to be as explosive as Chantal's stuff. Or is it the other way around? Someone's stuff gets really, really explosive during the year, so it kind of dampens the impact of the other one. It's super weird with what's kind of going on. But what I'm seeing, we will probably be seeing Amber's channel will be very similar to where Chantal's is now if she does not take accountability here by the end of the year. Or I shouldn't say by the end of the year, if she just doesn't take accountability soon, like she's on the downward trend. Like she will have stuff very similar to Chantal, is what I'm seeing. So that's what I've got here for Miss Amberlyn Reed and what's kind of going on. So if y'all enjoyed, feel free, please like, comment, subscribe. I don't know, put the, if there's a really cute like bird emoji that you really like, I would appreciate the engagement, the comments that you put in. It really helps my videos get pushed out into the algorithm for more people to see, so I really appreciate that. Otherwise, if you want to book a personal reading or join YouTube members, check out the description box or the pinned comment down below. I do offer personal readings, and you get to see videos like this early if you join YouTube members. So I really want to say thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in more readings in the future. So bye!